This is happening in your house behind your back. Your room is surrounded with a powerful protective energy barrier that you can't see with your physical eyes. Right now, as you listen to this message, Archangel Michael has invisible shields placed around your sleeping space, guarding you from forces you never knew existed. Those strange sounds you hear at night, the sudden temperature changes in certain rooms, that feeling of being watched when you're alone. These aren't signs of something scary, they're signs of an incredible spiritual battle happening for your protection. Archangel Michael wants you to know that divine forces have been working behind the scenes in your home while you sleep. Your house has become a fortress of light, and you're just now becoming aware of the supernatural activity that's been protecting you all along. The reason you sometimes wake up feeling unusually rested or strangely tired isn't random. It's because spiritual warriors have been standing guard over you throughout the night. The fact that you found this message today means Archangel Michael is ready to reveal what's really been happening in your sacred space. Prepare yourself for the truth about your divinely protected home. Archangel Michael has revealed something that will change how you see your home forever. Your house has become the center of a spiritual battleground between forces of light and darkness. Negative entities have been attempting to enter your space for months, drawn to your growing spiritual light like moths to a flame. They want to dim your inner radiance and disrupt the peace you've been building in your life. These dark forces are particularly active during your most vulnerable moments when you're sleeping, meditating, or in deep prayer. They know that if they can disturb your rest and spiritual practices, they can weaken your connection to divine protection. What makes this situation urgent is that your house sits on a spiritual crossing point, a place where different energy lines meet, making it a prime target for both positive and negative spiritual activity. But here's what these negative entities didn't expect. Archangel Michael has been one step ahead of them the entire time. He's turned your home into an impenetrable fortress of divine light. The invisible war happening around your house explains why certain rooms feel heavier or lighter than others, why some areas feel naturally peaceful while others seem to hold tension. This spiritual battle has been raging silently, and you're about to understand every strange thing that's been happening in your space. Now, Archangel Michael wants you to recognize the signs of this spiritual activity that you've been experiencing but couldn't explain. Think about your electronics acting strangely, lights flickering for no reason, devices turning on and off by themselves, or your phone battery draining unusually fast in certain rooms. These aren't electrical problems. They're signs of spiritual energy disrupting the normal flow of electricity in your space. Pay special attention to how your pets have been behaving. Animals are naturally sensitive to spiritual activity that humans often miss. Has your dog been hiding in corners, staring at empty spaces, or refusing to enter certain rooms? Has your cat been acting defensive, hissing at nothing you can see, or sleeping in unusual places? These behaviors indicate they're sensing the spiritual battle happening around them. You've probably noticed unexplained sounds, footsteps when everyone's asleep, gentle knocking with no one at the door, or whispers that seem to come from empty rooms. Objects moving slightly from where you left them, or items disappearing temporarily only to reappear in obvious places. Cold spots that appear suddenly in warm rooms, or areas that feel unusually heavy despite good ventilation. Your dreams have become more vivid, especially dreams about your house or unfamiliar people walking through your rooms. You've felt watched. When alone, sensed a presence nearby, or experienced sudden energy shifts where some rooms feel oppressive while others feel like sanctuaries. Even your mirrors seem to reflect more than just your physical appearance, sometimes catching light or shadows that don't match your movements. Here's the incredible truth Archangel Michael has been waiting to reveal. He has been secretly fortifying your home with invisible spiritual barriers that negative entities cannot cross. While you sleep, he places powerful energy shields around your bedroom, creating a sacred space where only divine light can enter. This is why you sometimes feel unusually peaceful in your room, even when everything else in life feels chaotic. Archangel Michael has stationed invisible light warriors at every doorway and window of your home. These divine guardians work in shifts to maintain constant protection, ensuring that no negative force can gain entry to your sacred space. They are the reason why some areas of your house feel naturally peaceful. Those spaces have been consecrated by their presence. The spiritual security system protecting your family operates on multiple levels. Salt lines exist in the spiritual realm around your property's perimeter, invisible to human eyes but impenetrable to dark forces. Light barriers shimmer around your home's foundation, rising up like walls of pure divine energy. This is why certain negative people feel uncomfortable visiting your house. They're sensing the spiritual resistance without understanding what it is. Blessed objects in your home, crosses, religious symbols, or items given with love serve as amplifiers for this angelic protection. They create anchor points where divine energy concentrates most strongly. Even pictures of loved ones carry protective vibrations when displayed with intention and prayer. This divine intervention explains why some attacks on your peace and happiness seem to dissolve before reaching you, why certain negative people avoid your home, and why you feel spiritually stronger when you're in your own space. Your house has become a sanctuary defended by heaven itself. Archangel Michael reveals why the spiritual activity in your home has increased dramatically in recent weeks. Your spiritual gifts have been awakening rapidly, making your inner light brighter and more noticeable to both positive and negative spiritual forces. This increased luminosity has attracted more attention from entities that want to dim your growing power. Recent events in your life, prayers answered, intuitive insights, or moments of deep spiritual connection have triggered stronger divine intervention on your behalf. Each time you've grown spiritually, Archangel Michael has upgraded the protection around your home to match your expanding awareness. The spiritual fortress surrounding your house has become more sophisticated and impenetrable. What you're experiencing now is the breakthrough moment when these invisible protections become visible to your awakening spiritual senses. You're developing the ability to see, hear, and feel what has always been there. This isn't new spiritual activity, it's your enhanced perception finally catching up with the divine reality that's been surrounding you the moment negative forces realized they couldn't penetrate your spiritual defenses. They began testing the boundaries more aggressively, which is why you've noticed increased unusual activity. But their desperate attempts only prove the strength of your divine protection. Every failed attack has made Archangel Michael's barriers even stronger. Your increasing faith and spiritual practice have created such powerful protection that your home now serves as a beacon of light for other souls seeking divine guidance. This is why the spiritual activity feels more intense. Your house has become a lighthouse in the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael now offers specific practices to strengthen your home's spiritual defenses even further. Begin each morning by walking through your house while saying this prayer: Archangel Michael, I consecrate this home to divine light and protection. Fill every room with your blue flame of truth and surround this space with your invisible army of light. Create a daily room blessing ritual by placing your hand on each doorframe and visualizing bright white light filling the space beyond. Say, only love, peace, and divine protection may enter here. All negative energies are transformed or must leave. This simple practice reinforces the spiritual barriers already in place. The salt and water blessing technique provides powerful cleansing for doorways and windows. Mix sea salt with blessed water while asking Archangel Michael to charge it with protective energy. Sprinkle this mixture across thresholds while declaring your home a sanctuary of peace. The salt creates spiritual barriers while the water purifies any lingering negative energy. Before sleep each night, light a blue candle in your bedroom and say, Archangel Michael, guard my rest and dreams. Let only divine messengers approach. While I sleep, the blue flame connects directly to Michael's protective energy, creating an unbreachable spiritual shield around your sleeping form. Choose one room as your spiritual sanctuary space, a place dedicated purely to prayer, meditation, and divine connection. Fill this area with objects that represent peace and protection, crystals, religious symbols, or images that inspire spiritual strength. This room becomes the power center that energizes your entire home's protection when cleansing negative energy that might have entered. Open all windows and doors while burning sage or incense. Walk through each room with intention, saying, Archangel Michael, clear this space of all shadows and fill it with your divine light. The combination of fresh air, sacred smoke, and angelic invocation immediately purifies your environment, extending Archangel Michael's protection to your family members. Requires creating a unified spiritual shield that covers everyone under your roof. Gather your family in your main living area and join hands in a circle. Say together, Archangel Michael, we invite your protection over our entire family. Guard each of us wherever we go and bring us safely home to this blessed space. Children are naturally more sensitive to spiritual activity, so it's important to protect them without creating fear. Teach them that they have a special guardian angel who watches over them always. Show them how to say, Guardian angel, stay close to me and keep me safe whenever they feel scared or uncertain. This simple prayer activates their personal protection instantly. Family members who are particularly sensitive to spiritual energy, those who have vivid dreams, strong intuition, or empathic abilities, need extra layers of protection. Create personal protection pouches for them filled with blessed salt, a small blue stone, and a written prayer to Archangel Michael. Carrying these items provides constant spiritual shielding. The power of family unity creates the strongest spiritual defense possible. When your family operates in love, harmony, and mutual support, this positive energy naturally repels negative influences. Plan regular family activities that build connection, shared meals without distractions, game nights, or evening walks together. Create a family protection routine where everyone participates in blessing your home. This could be as simple as saying grace before meals while specifically thanking God for protecting your house, or having family prayer time where you ask for continued divine guidance and safety. When your entire family participates in spiritual protection, the collective energy becomes incredibly powerful. You'll recognize immediately when these enhanced protections take full effect in your home. The most noticeable change will be in your home's overall atmosphere. Spaces that once felt heavy or uncomfortable will suddenly feel light and welcoming. The air itself will seem cleaner and more energized, as if a spiritual freshness has filled every room. Your pets will return to their normal, comfortable behavior patterns. Dogs will stop hiding and return to their favorite sleeping spots. Cats will resume their usual routines without defensive behaviors. They're relaxed. Presence confirms that the negative spiritual pressure has been completely lifted from your space. Sleep quality will improve dramatically for everyone in your household. Family members will report feeling more rested, having peaceful dreams, and waking up naturally refreshed. Nightmares and restless sleep will become rare occurrences as divine protection guards your rest. Electronic devices will function normally again. No more mysterious flickering lights, unexpected power failures, or devices turning on by themselves. The spiritual interference that was affecting your electronics will be completely neutralized. Most importantly, you'll feel a profound sense of safety and peace when entering your home. Instead of unexplained uneasiness, you'll experience immediate comfort and protection. Many people report seeing brief flashes of blue light in their peripheral vision. Archangel Michael's confirmation that his presence remains active in your space. Finding blue feathers in unusual places serves as physical proof of continued angelic protection. Archangel Michael stands ready to fortify your home's spiritual defenses right now. But you must take action immediately while this divine window of opportunity remains open. Begin implementing these protection practices today, not tomorrow or next week. Spiritual protection requires consistent maintenance to remain at full strength. Show your appreciation for this divine intervention by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens the connection between your home and the angelic realm, ensuring that Archangel Michael's protective presence continues growing stronger in your space. Share this sacred knowledge with family members who need spiritual protection in their homes. Together, you can create a network of divinely protected spaces that serve as sanctuaries of light in an increasingly chaotic world.